You know the feeling. The ask comes in a text, a call, an email, a casual question in the hallway. Your brain starts scrambling, running a dozen calculations a second. If I say no, they'll be disappointed. They'll think I'm selfish. They'll think I'm not a team player. They won't like me anymore. I'll ruin the friendship. I'll lose the promotion. And so, while the word that's screaming inside your head is a crystal clear no, the word that tumbles out of your mouth is a weak, resentful, yeah, sure, I can do that. Let's be clear. If you struggle to say no, you are not weak. You're not a pushover. In fact, you are most likely a highly empathetic, conscientious, and responsible person. Your desire to help is a feature, not a bug. We have what I call the disease to please. And it has 3 core symptoms: a fear of conflict, a fear of rejection, and a misguided sense of responsibility. Recognizing that your yes isn't born from pure generosity, but from one of these deep-seated fears is the first, most critical step to healing. Before we get to the practical how-to, we have to fundamentally change our philosophy. I want you to burn this into your brain. Every time you say yes to something you don't want, you are saying no to something you need. When you say, yes, I'll take on that extra project, you are saying no to a manageable workload and a peaceful evening with your family. When you say, yes, I'll come to the party that you're actually dreading, you are saying no to the quiet, restorative night you desperately need. Okay, theory is great. But what do you actually say in that moment when your heart is pounding and the pressure is on? You need a formula, a simple, repeatable script that works in any situation. I call it the V.A.R method. Validate, assert, reassure, or redirect. V is for validate. You start by acknowledging their request. This is the softener. A is for assert. This is the no. It must be clear, simple, and unapologetic. R is for reassure or redirect. This is the pro-level move that maintains the relationship. Your boss asks you to take on a quick extra project. V. Validate. Thank you for trusting me with this project. A. Assert. Unfortunately, my current workload is at full capacity, and I won't be able to give this the attention it deserves. R. Redirect. To make sure this gets done right, could we discuss which of my current priorities I should shift? Or perhaps we could see if someone from marketing has the bandwidth. A friend asks you to help them move on a Saturday you'd reserve for yourself. V. Validate. Wow, big move. I'm so excited for you. A. Assert. I won't be able to make it on Saturday. I've already committed that day to some much-needed rest. I'm burnt out. R. Reassure. I'm dying to see the new place, though. How about I come by next week and bring pizza to celebrate? Even with the perfect script, you will feel a guilt hangover the first few times. Your old programming will kick in. This is normal. Your job is to have a plan for it. When the guilt starts swirling, I want you to stop, take a breath, and repeat this mantra to yourself, either out loud or in your head. My boundaries are a kindness to myself. Pause for a moment and leave a comment below telling me, what is the single hardest situation for you to say no in? Is it with your boss? A family member? Let's talk about it in the comments. You'll be surprised how many of us are fighting the exact same battles. You don't learn to lift 200 pounds by starting with 200 pounds. You start with the 5-pound dumbbell. We need to build your no muscle. This week, I want you to find one tiny, low-stakes opportunity to say no. When the cashier asks if you want to sign up for a store credit card, say, no thank you. When someone offers you a flyer on the street, say, no thanks, and keep walking. When the barista asks if you want whipped cream, say, no whipped cream for me, thanks. These moments have 0 consequences, but they will teach your body, your nervous system, and your brain that you can say the word no, and the world does not end. You will survive. Your no is not a weapon you use against others. Your no is a shield you use to protect what is vital to you. Your time, your energy, your mental health, your goals, your values. A no to them is not a rejection. It is an act of profound self-respect. This journey, the pursuit of you, isn't about becoming a different person. It's about removing everything that isn't you or that weighs you down, so that the real, empowered you can finally have room to breathe. Learning to say no is how you clear that space. It is the most powerful tool you have to stop living a life by default and start designing a life of intention. Start small, start today, and say yes to yourself.